Hey everyone, right now we're looking at the Knightville Dam along the Westfield River. See all the ice up along the edge because it looks like the water dropped to like 15 feet. They discharged a ton of water down there. But there's a small parking area here along the road. So this is where I am. There's another road we can take to go down and look at the dam closer up. And here there's a bunch of pamphlets on it. This road is pretty quiet. Very little traffic, especially in the middle of the day. Even during rush hour, not many people live up here. Look at this, it's a giant marsh. There's absolutely no water in this satellite image. And look at that, there's a swimming spot we can go check out. This is the bottom of the dam. The other side, there's signs everywhere saying, restricted, keep off rock slope. So this is where the discharge is. There's a small trail coming down here. The water does not smell good. It's really stinky because this is the nasty water it's pulling from the bottom of the reservoir. And at this time of year, in the winter, all the bacteria that keeps the water clean is just about dead. So it tends to stink. Look at all that water coming out of that spillway. Imagine when they open that thing up, when the reservoir is full. There's a small walkway that they have coming down here with gravel. They actually let you get pretty close to the bottom of the thing. Look at this right here. This is just for groundwater that's leaking through the dam to be able to escape. Got 3 of those channels. And thankfully the ground is actually still frozen. Otherwise this would be a marshland, really hard to walk out. And that's not good. Terrible pricker bushes. Somebody lost a shoe down here. Take a look at all that power of the water. You can see the level of the water is like 2 feet higher than what's coming out of there. So you see it trying to turn around. It's making a giant whirlpool. I wonder how deep that is. If there's rapids there, it's probably not too deep. But it is certainly dangerous to go over near that any closer. Take a look at all that ice. It was really cold this week, and all the mist is just freezing to everything. And over here, it looks like the water level has dropped like 2 feet. So a lot more water was coming out of this. probably a few days ago when we had a rainstorm. This whole place here is a park with this small one-way road. Today, kind of tricky getting in because there's a lot of ice ruts. I don't think they plow this. These are the ruts I was talking about on the way in. Now this road over here goes up on top of the dam. Here we are up on top of the dam. There's a parking lot up here. You just cannot drive across the road on the dam. Wow, look how many gallons this thing can hold. It cost $3.2 million to build. There's all the buoys taken out for the winter. Massive parking lot up here. This is a flood control reservoir. It says you expect to see a lake. Normally, the river is stopped, but flows naturally down the valley, passing through the dam. So this reservoir is just for flood control, so they keep it empty most of the time. Keep off rock slope. Other side says authorized vehicles only. And look at that. That's where I was at the beginning of making this video. See that road up there? That's the 50-mile-an-hour road with the parking lot for the scenic view. Other side of the dam. That's where I just was down there. That little loop through the picnic area. And there's the spillway. I might have to go back down there. It looks like there's a culvert right there going underneath the picnic area. I didn't even notice that. Gotta go check that out before I leave. You can see recently the water got high enough to put all those logs up there on the shore. And take a look at this rock. Doesn't that look like a skull? And the one next to it looks like crossbones. I wonder if they purposely put those rocks together. Avoid injury. Do not climb through guardrails or walk on walls. It's so windy up here, I gotta take my hat off. Now this is the dam remaining empty. So when this thing fills up, it can get as high as this dam. And by the looks of it down there, there's a little bit of forest growing. So this hasn't ran in a very long time, the overflow. Okay, now let's walk out there and we can see some stuff there. I can see a whole bunch of metal cables in there used to lift and lower the entrance of the... I'm just trying to think of the word for it. I still can't think of it. It's a big sliding door. Dam built in 1941. Look over here in the tiles. It can get to 149 feet deep. Amazing. See what I was talking about? The big cables that you see in there? Used to lift the giant sliding door. Something else I'm noticing, all the railings and guardrails, they're all, because it's a very high spot, these pieces of metal in a big open area. I just want to say, on top of this dam, Google Maps says this road goes around in a big loop back to the main road. It doesn't. The road is blocked off after a quarter mile.